In the headlines, Mills's family throws scorn on activities of the Atta Mills Institute led by Koku Anyidoho and promises to initiate legal processes to stop him from the further use of the late president's name. Special Prosecutor probes Northern Development Authority and the A&Qs Consortium contract. President Akufo-Addo lists 7 benefits of the National Cathedral. 4 justices nominated for the Supreme Court's bench. Some Nima Maamobi residents protest demolition exercise in the area. And John Kuma reacts to allegations that the Bank of Ghana has printed money without parliamentary approval. Welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. The family of the late President John Evans Atta Mills has thrown scorn on the activities of the Atta Mills Institute led by Koku Anyidoho. The Abusuapanyin of the family and brother of the late President, Dr. Atta Mills, said the family is therefore seeking legal advice to stop the activities of the Atta Mills Institute. The so-called Atta Mills Institute is unauthorized. It is also unsanctioned, unappreciated, and it is most unwelcome, Dr. Atta Mills said at the JEA Mills commemorative lecture currently being held in Accra.
In my capacity as the Abusuapanyin of the Nkrumah Cherba Shida Nebusia, the family has decided that we will contact our solicitors to make sure that they explore all avenues to stop the Atta Mills Institute from operating. It's not going to be easy. In fact, actually, I thought of making a call to you to be part of the team, but I'm told that your record with the current judiciary is not very good. Because of you, there's always the unanimous 7. You may be a legal luminary, but please stay out of it.
The coordinator for special initiatives at the presidency and several serving officers, including the chief executive and relevant past officers of the Northern Development Authority, as well as officers of A&Qs Consortium, have been invited by the special prosecutor for questioning. This comes after the office of the special prosecutor commenced investigation into suspected corruption and corruption-related offences in respect of a contract to A&Qs Consortium for consultancy services by the NDA.
In a statement issued today, the special prosecutor gave assurances that he will prosecute all persons deemed culpable in corruption-related offences in respect of the contract. The Office of Special Prosecutor says it was concerned particularly about the quantum of the contract sum. The special prosecutor has also directed the Controller and Accountant General to immediately freeze payments arising from the contract.
On the issue of the National Cathedral, President Akufo-Addo today listed 7 benefits that will be derived from the project upon completion. He says the cathedral will fill a missing link in the nation's spiritual architecture by providing a formal space for religious activities of the state.
Addressing a symposium of Episcopal Conferences of Africa and Madagascar at the Christ the King Catholic Church today, President Akufo-Addo said the National Cathedral, designed by Sir David Ajayi, will provide an interdenominational space for worship, place God at the center of nation-building efforts, provide an official venue of worship for state occasions in a predominantly Christian nation, serve as a fulcrum for the propagating of the Christian faith, and unify the Christian community. He said the cathedral will also serve as a tribute to religious liberty and also serve as the country's collective thanksgiving to the Almighty for the blessings He has bestowed on Ghana.
David Ajayi, whose current major work, the construction of the Abrahamic House in the United Arab Emirates UAE, is scheduled to be commissioned by His Holiness Pope Francis by the end of this year, says the Ghana National Cathedral is being developed as a home for African Christianity.
In Parliament today, it was announced that 4 judges have been nominated to the Supreme Court's bench by President Akufo-Addo to help fill vacancies and some other pending vacancies this year.
Their names have been forwarded to Parliament in line with legal requirements for parliamentary vetting and approval. Announcing the nomination in Parliament today, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, said the nomination has been referred to the Appointment Committee for consideration.
Justice Barbara Francis Akayensu, Justice of Appeal. Justice George Kingsley Kumsi, Justice Samuel Kwame Adibu Asedu, Justice of Appeal. Justice Ernest Yao Gau, Justice of the High Court. Upon receipt of the Judicial Council's advice, in accordance with my duty under Article 144, Clause 2, I consulted with the Council of State by submitting the names and curricula vitae of the nominees for appointment to the court. The Council of State has, by letter dated 25th July 2022, notified me of the successful completion of the consultation process. I am, therefore, in the approval of Parliament for the appointment of the nominees as Justice of the Supreme Court. Honorable members, the contents of this message from His Excellency is accordingly referred to the Appointments Committee for consideration and report to the House.
Some residents in the Nima Maamobi area in the Ayawaso West municipality of Accra today marched up to protest a planned demolition in the area. They expressed concern over the short notice given to them by the Assembly to evacuate from their structures to pave the way for developmental projects to be undertaken.
We are neighbors with the president, okay? The president should come to our aid. When we came to his aid, he should remember us. We went to his aid. He should also remember us and come to our aid now, okay? What time did they give us? The time that they gave us was the meeting that they held with us. They said 3 days. How can you pack with 3 days? Master, they start us without us and said 1 month. Okay, how come now it is 3 days? Now he want to turn us to squatters. When immediately he turned us to squatters, we are his neighbors. You should remember.
Before we go, John Kuma, the Member of Parliament for Ejiso, who is also a Deputy Minister of Finance, has reacted to claims that the Bank of Ghana has printed money worth 22 billion Ghana cedis. Yesterday, after the presentation of the mid-year budget review, the ranking member on the Finance Committee of Parliament, Kesel Atoforson, speaking to the press, alleged the Bank of Ghana had printed that amount, but accused the Finance Minister of deliberately avoiding the said amount. On the floor of Parliament today, Mr. Kuma reacted to the allegation.
The minister responsible for finance and the government has gone to the Bank of Ghana and they have encouraged the Bank of Ghana to print money worth 22 billion Ghana cedis. They have printed 22 billion Ghana cedis fresh money without the knowledge of Parliament. Colleagues, I am saddened. No wonder inflation is galloping.
If BOG, Bank of Ghana, grants overdraft or forward lent an IMF SDR facility of 4.5 billion and gives a net drawdown deposit of 6.1 plus the overdraft of 11.4, which constitute the 22 billion, the economist he understands is that Bank of Ghana has printed money. This is the worst economist I've ever heard. If this is the economics we are being taught this morning from the NDC and our brothers in the opposition, then it is very, very, very bad for this country. If you read Section 30 of the Bank of Ghana Act, clearly it is within the remit of the law for Bank of Ghana to grant overdraft and support to central government without printing money.
Graphic Online's News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I am Juliet Echan Safo.
Subscribe now.